everybody. Merry Christmas. I just woke up about a half hour ago, got a shower, and I'm getting ready to go put everything in the car, wrap my last gift. And I just wound up my Christmas cast on, which are my Desert Vista Dye Works socks for December because I haven't started them yet. This is Neon Christmas on her Sparkle base. I'm super excited to cast these on. I've been waiting forever to do this one. So I'm gonna go get ready and I will check in with you guys soon. Bye. You like your pajamas, Alex?
I'm trying to take a couple pictures, okay?
Who's on those?
Take your jammies
Is that Paw
out.
Patrol?
Give the trash
Go
to
sit them
Jason.
down. Here, you want me to take them for you? So you can open the next one?
Get your jammies out there and give the
Here,
box to Jason.
well, I'll hold them for you.
The trash.
I'll hold them for you, okay?
Give the box. Give me the box.
All right.
I like this. Okay, hold on,
Okay.
hold on, Alex. Hold on, sit down. What is that, Kaden?
I can't open this.
Okay,
What is
well,
it?
we can't open it
That's
yet. Hold on.
all. He said, hold on.
You want me to take it over there?
Don't pour it out. Don't lose
Yes?
out of the
Here,
box.
I'll put it right here with your feet in.
Kaden, no, not yet. You gotta wait.
Not yet, you'll lose
You
your
like that, Kira? Look at the
Pull
back
that
of
up,
it.
Kara.
Alex.
Let me see it.
Oh my God, what is that? It's Mickey! Look at him.
Oh no.
Lisa, you gotta go back to the camera every dang time you want to take a picture.
No,
you
stay on
should be on
camera.
video. Put it on video.
What is... Ow. Here, put it in.
What you got over there, Kaden?
I got some.
What you got, Devin? Turn
Oh,
around.
okay.
Ooh, look at that. You like that?
Ooh, I like that, Devin. That's nice.
Hey, Allie, look up here at that ball for a minute.
Alex, look up all.
Alex, look at that ball.
Hey.
Look at that ball.
Just for a minute.
It is about 4:30 on Christmas Day, and we are finally home, and we got up bright and early and went to Jason's parents' house to celebrate Christmas. We had some fun with the kids, and now the kids are, my niece and my nephews are in Cincinnati visiting with their other family, and then their mom is going to drop them back off at our house to spend some time with us for a few days. So they will be probably in a few of my videos this week, if they want to be. If they don't want to be in it, then I'm not going to force them to be in it, obviously. But that's because you're my husband. So anyway, I'm sorry if I am not looking directly at the lens. I'm going to try to remember that. Normally when I record up and down. So, well, for podcasts, I record side to side. For Vlogmas, I record up and down. But I have you on my tripod because I'm going to be doing some time-lapse videos here in a few minutes. And I need to do both hands to open up today's Advent. So I am working on day 25 for Fiber Nymph Dye Works. My Jimmy Beans Wool Advent Calendar has been completely opened, as has my Siobhan Crafts. And while I'm sitting here, I'm right next to my wheel. I'll just go ahead and pop my bobbin off and show you that finished single. So this is my finished single ply from Siobhan Crafts, and you can really see the sparkle now. But I'm gonna let this rest for a few days and then hopefully apply it up either New Year's Day or New Year's Eve. But I think it's gorgeous and I love how it spun up. I can't wait to see it all plied together. So just wanted to show you that. Here is my Fiber Nymph Dye Works bobbin. There's all kinds of stuff hiding under here because I'm on my third layer. And I'm actually worried that this is not all gonna fit onto one bobbin. I'm probably going to have to, I could spin up the rest on another bobbin, but I think what I'm gonna do, if I do need a new bobbin, I have some jumbo bobbins that I've never used, and it's probably time to change out my flyer and clean it and oil it anyway. So I can, I might change out my normal flyer and put my jumbo flyer on there and my jumbo bobbin, and I will spin this onto my jumbo bobbin, and then maybe respin it onto another jumbo bobbin. So because what will happen is if I spin this onto the jumbo bobbin, I'll start with this end, so this would be at the very bottom, and I want to continue on from this end, so I would have to spin it on and then spin it on to another one. But anyway, I'm gonna keep working on this until it gets completely full and I can't put any more on there. So let me show you what we've got today. And like I said, this one does go through the end of the year, so I have quite a few more, about a week of this one left. This is called Beacon, and it's on 100% Welsh. This is a new fiber we've not carried before. This naturally white fiber from the Welsh sheep varies in consistency, but it is generally regarded as rather brittle. It usually contains a fair amount of kemp, which is rough and does not accept dye. While certainly not ideal as a close-to-skin yarn, the fiber is an interesting exploration to spin from a unique breed. So it's another one of those that just is really rough feeling. It feels like almost like hay. But what I've learned is that when these spin up, they're actually make really lovely yarns to work with for household products like scrubby pads or baskets and that kind of thing. So I'm interested to spin this up and see how it looks on the bobbin and how it feels spun up. So that is, today is for that. And then today, I get to finally show you, reveal the 2018 Advent Calendar full skein of yarn for Honeybee Knits. So, go ahead and open it up. And I do have some obligation knitting I have to get out of the way. I have a cowl to make, a hat to make, a shawl to make, and a baby blanket to make, as well as December Desert Vista Dyework socks and January Desert Vista Dyework socks. In addition to that, Levi and I are going to be hosting a new knit along in January, sweater knit along, so I'll be casting on a sweater. But in between all of that, if I have any free time, I plan to work on my Advent knitting. The first step is getting caught up on my Demi Beans Wool Advent Calendar. I am really close to finishing that. I just have one more section to finish, and then I knit the two pieces together, and that one should be done. And then after that, I'll be picking up this, which is the Honeybee Knits Advent Calendar in my Adventurous wrap, which I've got a good start on the second piece. So for today's skein, we have a hand knit or hand sewn notions pouch made by Levi, which is WTF Knitting on Instagram and YouTube. And he designed this little notions pouch with the clear window, and this is a perfect size to fit all the notions that I have included in this year's Advent Calendar, including the scissors, the stitch markers, the tape measure, etc. So all of that should be able to fit in there. And here is the full skein. And this is called A Very Merry Knitmas. Instead of Christmas, it's Knitmas. And here is my progress keeper that I included. It's a little tree ornament, and these are actually mini ornaments that I purchased and made them into progress keepers. So I'm actually going to open this up because you don't get really the full effect in the closed skein, just because there are so many colors in here, and I will explain why there are so many colors in a second. But I'm just going to unravel this to show you guys. Look at that. I love this so much. It's got all my favorite colors that I used in the Advent Calendar this year. These were some of the popular ones that I repeated in a few of the colorways, and so I just wanted those represented in the full skein, and I wanted to match up with this fabric the best that I could, and I think I did a pretty good job. Like, I was really, really happy with the end result. So Jason's making fun of me because he thinks I'm being a little egotistical, but I don't care. I love it, and I think that I did a really good job. So that is the full skein, and I am hoping to make a pair of socks to wear next Christmas out of this yarn for myself. So I hope you guys enjoyed the Honeybee Knits Advent Calendar this year if you purchased one, and if not, if you were just living vicariously through the podcast and I have a few ideas for next year already, and it may seem crazy because it's a year in advance, but remember that Advent sales go up in June, so I really only have 6 months to plan. So I am already in talks with a few other designers and project bag makers for next year's, and I hope that you will consider joining me for it because I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Speaking of which, shop news real quick. Throw a little bit of shop news in there. I just added all my dyed to order listings back up in the shop, so all of my colorways that are currently available, including tonals and variegateds, and all of my kits, including shawl kits, hat kits, mitten kits, sock kits, all the kits are open and available. And I have also upped the quantities for each of my tonals, so you are able to purchase sweater quantities. If you see a tonal that you love and you want to make a sweater out of, but you don't see enough yarn in the shop, just send me a message and I can update a custom listing for you with correct shipping times. The reason why I don't have more than what I do at a time is because that's typically what my capacity is. So if there's more than one ordered, I'd like to do custom orders so that I can give you accurate timing for when it's going to be dyed up and delivered. Right now, I am planning to go back to my full dye schedule. I'm going to do part-time this week and go back into it full-time the first week of January. So if you have any requests, please let me know. Please go check out the shop and see if there's any yarn that you would like to knit up in 2019. My January yarn of the month sock clubs, they're not sock clubs. My January yarn of the month mystery clubs will be up in the shop soon. I'm waiting on Jason to make a meme for me, and then as soon as that is ready, I will put those listings up, and I will be announcing at that time, obviously, my 2019 theme, which I'm really excited about. And my February holiday sock sets will be up in the shop soon, and don't wait for those because they will be limited quantities, and it's Valentine's Day, so for those of you that love the pinkies and purples and reds, then this one is going to be the one that you want to get. So I will let you know when those go up. But I think that's enough shop news for now. I'm going to go spin, and then I'm going to work on my Desert Vista Dye Works socks because I've got to get those done. And I will check in with you guys soon. Bye. 25, and it was super quick, super easy to spin, and I love the Grello combination of it. Hi guys, so I have a bit of an update for you. I ended up taking a nap for like 2 hours. I am currently working on all the laundry. I decided that I was going to do a big cleaning today so that I don't have to do it tomorrow. And I can focus on sewing and shopping and all the fun stuff. So I am working on my Desert Vista Dye Works for the month of December. I just finished the cuff and I've got one row done. My nephew's here, my niece is here, Jason's here, and I am editing my Vlogmas videos. So I just finished editing day 20. And I'm getting ready to start editing day 21. So I will let you know what my progress is when I get there. So day 21 is edited and saved, ready to be uploaded. And I got another row of colors done. Looks more purple on the camera, but it's definitely like a light pink. Let's see how much I can get done with video number 3.
Eyes. Don't take that picture.
It's a video. I just had dinner. Steak and Shake was open. Yay. And before that, I finished editing video number 3, and I got about 3 more stripes in on my sock. I'm about to upload video number 1, which is day 20, to YouTube, and then My niece and I want to do some more face masks. I got some more work to do. I got a new zit coming in here. This one, still working on some stuff. It says to use it 2 to 3 times a week, so I'm about due for a new face mask. And I will upload day 21 and 22 and work on editing day 23. So stay tuned. Day 20. Does this mask make my nose look big? Day 20 is done downloading to YouTube, or uploading, and it is in the process of processing. And yes, I wear my glasses with my face mask. I just wash them off afterwards. Gives me a chance to clean them off anyway. But day 20 is currently processing, so hopefully it will be up on YouTube in the next couple of minutes. But there's a lot of internet usage going on in my house right now. My nephew and my husband are both playing video games. My niece is on her iPad, so, well, right now she's doing a face mask, but her computer is downloading a game on her laptop, and her iPad is downloading something, so we'll see how fast this goes. Face is all clean and glowy, and I'm hoping a couple more treatments and all of these dark spots and zits will clear up. Quite a few, but what I've got. I did another 2 rows or so, or 2 color blocks while I was doing that and uploading day 21 and 20 and 21. Day 22 is currently uploading, so it should be on YouTube soon. And then I am heading back downstairs to edit days 23 and 24, and hopefully those will also be up tonight. So fingers crossed.